Hi, good morning, friends. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Retail Banking and Wealth Management Marathon. Very important one. Hi, morning. Hi, everyone. Hi, type morning, morning, morning. So, the class is over, and now we'll be having this marathon. Tomorrow is exam, so follow this marathon completely. We'll be covering all the important one-liners. Okay, so follow it completely. Chalo, let's start. Without wasting the time, let's start immediately. Good morning, Ravi. Hi, Ravi, how are you? Hi, Ravi. Yeah, morning, everyone. Chalo, let's start. We'll cover all possible questions immediately of all the chapters as fast as possible. Okay, I'll give you the questions and immediately the answers also, so that it becomes a revision. Okay, chalo, let's start. First chapter, retail banking introduction. Now you also answer, I'll also give the answers then. Advantages of retail banking include: risk is less as the client base is large. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Hi, Santoshi. Risk is less as the client base is large. Income is relatively more spread, more as spread is more. Stable model with less volatility, and all of the above. So, what do you think should be the answer? Hi, everyone. What should be the answer over this? Everyone. Advantages of retail banking include, means why is retail banking important? Retail banking is important because client base is large. There, always remember, retail banking we have large volumes and smaller amount. Correct? Large volume, smaller amount. Correct. The answer is D. Very good. Answer is D over here. Okay. Chalo. Next one. We'll move fast now. Okay. Second one. Which one of the following is not an advantage of retail banking? Not. Remember, now in exam also you have to focus on what is given, whether it's asked an advantage or not an advantage. We have to focus on that. So it's asked over here, not an advantage. High cross-selling potential, high customer loyalty, less volatility in business, and high default rates. So which is not an advantage? Hi Nageshwar Rao. Second is high cross-selling potential. No, cross-selling potential is an advantage. What do you mean by cross-selling? Cross-selling means selling to the existing clients. Always remember, if you sell to the existing clients, it is 6 to 7 times cheaper than selling to the new clients. So the answer over here is high default rates is not an advantage. Okay, so high default rates, it never happens in this retail banking. Okay, because default rates are always lesser. Why are they lesser? They are lesser because the spread, the volumes are huge. Okay, next one. Which one of the following is not the part of retail banking? Which one of the following is not the part? Internet banking, mobile banking, provided term loan for projects, and credit card facility. So third one, what is the answer? Which one of them is not the part? Not the part. Internet, mobile, we see all these things. Internet banking is there, mobile banking is there. Term loan for projects, what is this? Third, what about the third? Term loan for projects. What is this? This is a part of corporate banking. So this is the answer. Not a part means this is a part of corporate banking. Okay. Which one of the following is not a part of retail banking? That is term loan. This becomes a part of corporate banking. Okay. Next one. The proportion of housing loans in retail segment is more than, now in banking, completely remember, in housing loans we have more, means banks give more loans on in which segment? In retail. 50% is the housing loan share, 60%, 75 and 45. See here, answer is 50 over here. 50, it's already given. Fifth answer is 50%. Okay. What about fourth? Let me see. Fourth missed out what? One sec. Yeah. After the outbreak of COVID-19, the future of retail banking will mainly depend upon, yes, it will depend upon digital banking. Correct. After outbreak of COVID, the fourth one, after outbreak of COVID, the future of retail banking will depend upon digital banking. And fifth one, we have already done this. The proportion of housing loan in retail loan segment is more than 50%. Banks give more housing loan. Why do they give more housing loan? The reason is, in housing loan, the LTV, loan to value ratio, is always lesser. So the risk is zero almost, because we are having more security than what the loan we give. Second, role within the bank operations. The business model followed by the banks for retail banking are, now what are the business models followed? SBU approach, strategic business unit, departmental approach, integrated approach, and any one of the above. So what is the answer for this? What is the model followed for retail banking by the various banks? So again, the answer for one will be chapter 2. Answer for one will be SBU, departmental, integrated, and any one of the above. The answer is all of the above. See this, any one of the above is the answer. Why? Because I'll tell you here what models are followed. In foreign banks generally, they follow the SBU approach. What is the SBU approach? In SBU, what happens? Every unit, means every branch, is considered as a separate unit. They have to cover their losses or expenses from their income only. Head office will not support them. That's a SBU approach. Departmental means what? Which we have in our nationalized banks. Departmental means this is my clearing department, this is my cash department, this is my loan department. So we have various departments over there, right? So this various departments system is followed in our nationalized banks. And integrated means what? Integrated is followed in some of the banks, some private banks, Indian private banks. In integrated, what do they follow? This combination of this strategic SBU and departmental. So answer is any one of the above. Remember this, answer is any one of the above. Okay. Foreign banks cited in the topic, means in the chapter, which entered into retail activities, were not able to achieve the business objectives. So what did they do? If foreign banks are not able to achieve the business objectives, see here, there's a difference. Indian banks, all the nationalized banks, even if we face certain losses, then also we continue with the business. Why? Because we are here for the common welfare of the people. But foreign banks, what do? They are not here. They are here for profits. Once they see there is no business, what do? They immediately continue with their business, moved out of business, change their focus with strategic changes, and none of the above. So if they see there is no which have they entered, they have it is not the, means they are not getting the right objective, they'll do one thing, change their focus with some strategic changes, either this, or if it is not possible, then they will move out of the business. But this is the last option. So the answer over here will be C, change their focus with some strategic changes. See here, someone might feel it is B also, because moved out of business, were not able to achieve the business objectives. If they are not able, see here, there is a point over here. If they are not able to achieve the business objective at any cost, they do everything, change their strategic objective, everything is done, but then also not achieving, then the answer will be B over here. Now what should I write in the exam then? Should I write B or should I write C? Because all of the answers are given. All of them are possible. See here, we have to follow our books. Remember this. These are from your books only. So as per our books, the answer is B. moved out of business. Means if they are not able to get the answer, get the objective whatever is desired, they will definitely move out of business. See, this 2 is B, they move out of business. Okay, so that's why we have to follow our books. In your books the answer given is B, so we will stick with B. Do not apply your own brains. Okay, whatever you feel or I feel is different. Whatever is given in the books is to be written. Okay, move out. Chalo. So they move out of business. The suitability of business model or model approach of bank depends upon corporate strategy, business objectives only, business mix only, and all of the above. So this third answer is what? Means suitability of business model. Means this business model depends on what? Third answer. I want the third. Yes, third is D, all of the above. Because it depends on your corporate strategy. What do you mean by corporate strategy? Corporate strategy means what your board of directors think, what your senior management think. Business objective, what are your main objectives of business? How much growth do you want? And business mix, what all are your products? Business mix means what? What all are the products in loans, in deposits, in third party? This is called as business mix. What all I provide to the customer. Okay, next one. Fourth, business models of retail banking are being drawn on various aspects. In this context, which one of the following is incorrect? Now look at this, incorrect. We want fourth one. Which one of the following is incorrect? So fourth answer is directly seen over here. Product, capacity, delivery channels, and technology. So the answer over here is capacity. Means what? Business model is never based on the capacity. Capacity we have to increase. Product is okay. Means how many products I have, what is the mix of products I have, what are the delivery channels I have. Delivery channels means what? Whether I am having ATM, whether I am having internet banking, whether I am having the branch network, everything. So business models are never dependent on capacity. Never. Okay. Next one. Third chapter now. We are covering all the important ones fast, so that we are having lesser time. So we are covering all the important ones which are given in the books also, so that we can, tomorrow if something comes from here, we should be able to answer, isn't it? Because now what happens is in RBWM, many a times they stick to the books only. They don't go beyond the books. Many times I have seen. So what is the answer over here? Let's see this. The implementation model followed by banks for retail banking include horizontally organized model, vertically organized model, predominantly vertically organized model, predominantly horizontally organized model. So answer is what? 1 and 2, 2 and 3, C 2, 3 and 4, and D 1, 2, 3, 4. Answer is for 1 is all. But what is this? Okay, answer is all. Agreed. Answer is D over here. D. Answer is all. But tell me, what is horizontally organized and what is vertically organized? In 2 words only. What is horizontally, what is vertically? In 2 words. In horizontally organized, the data is not shared among various departments. Very important. In horizontally organized, data is not shared among various departments. And vertically organized, complete 100% data is shared among the various various departments. Our core banking software, core banking is vertically organized. Why? Because the employee in Kashmir is able to see the same data as the employee in Kanyakumari, right? So that is known as vertically organized, where the data is shared among all the departments. Horizontally means no data is shared, and these two are in between. Predominantly vertically means 75% of the data is shared. Predominantly horizontally means some data is shared, some very few data is shared. Correct. Ooh, Harish, very good. Harish, Nageshwar Rao, very good. Answer is D. Everyone. This is the way, this is the method of solving. You should, all of you guys have prepared very well. in our in our revision batches also, in our regular batches also. So that's why your answers or your preparation is seen from here. So be confident. Once you are able to answer these questions, be confident in exam also you will come up with the flying colors. Okay. Chalo, next one. Which one of the following one of the following ways the pricing structure of the products and services is attempted by the banks? Standalone pricing for different products, special codes for high value deposits, bundled pricing, holistic pricing. So one only, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, and next one is 1, 2 and 3. So for second, what is the answer? Let me minimize this to some extent. Hold on. This is, yeah, one sec. Yeah, now you will be able to see this. Yeah, which one of the following ways, yeah, pricing structure of products is attempted by the banks? So standalone, special codes, or bundled. So answer is D, 1, 2 and 3, all of them. What do you mean by, what do you mean by standalone? See here, standalone means if I am having a home loan product, so I'll price it home loan, my home loan rate is 9%. If I am having a personal loan product, my personal loan is, let's say, 10%. I am having an FD, my FD rate is, let's say, 7%. So each one is separate. That is called as standalone. Special codes means what? Suppose if I am having some good customer who is having a FD with me for, let's say, 1 crore FD he is having. Now if such customer comes to me, then that customer will be a special customer. Now the loan rate for that customer will be different than the loan rate for other customers, right? Because I'll definitely give him a special treatment. So that's called a special code. And last one is this bundle pricing. Bundle means what? Same logic. If somebody is having 2-3 accounts with me, like FD or various relationships, so in that case what will I do? I'll change the price of my loan. I'll change the rate of interest of my loan. Okay. So which one of the following is not included under retail banking? Oh, I think so. This is done now. High net worth. Oh, this is separate. Which one of the following is not included under retail banking? Now the number is should be 3 over here. Forget it. Forget the numbers. Okay. So which one of this, for this answer, which one of this is not included under retail? Online banking, medium business, high net worth, and corporate entities. So the answer over here is, I'll directly give corporate entities. Corporate entities are not a part of retail banking. They are a part of corporate banking. See here, remember there are two main banks. There are actually 6 banking systems. 6. Okay. Retail, corporate, then we have wholesale, then we have merchant banking. Okay. Means these are 4. Plus there are trade finance, then there is treasury. Various departments are there. Mainly I'll tell you there are 2 which we consider. One is retail and second is corporate. This is generally called as, these are the 2 main segments in banking. So corporate banking deals with all the big companies, and retail banking deals with whom? Retail banking deals with normal clients. But remember, normal clients doesn't mean that tomorrow Mukesh Ambani or tomorrow Ratan Tata comes for opening that account with you. So he will also be under retail banking, individual, because we are dealing with individual over here. But if Reliance comes for the account, opening, that will be under corporate banking. But Mukesh Ambani comes separately for opening the account, that will be under retail banking. Okay. Next one. Which one of the following is the backbone of retail banking income? So what is the backbone over here? Which one of the following is the backbone of retail banking income? Liability products, asset products, treasury products, both A and B. Retail banking. Now third answer I want. Third. Yeah. Even HNIs, Harish, just let me clarify one point. Harish has made a good point that individual and small businesses, correct. But we also have HNIs over there. Remember, HNIs are also in retail banking. So Mukesh Ambani is not an individual, but he is not in small business, so he'll come in under HNIs. Okay, so HNIs are also a part of retail banking. Good one, but good, very good, guys. What about this third one? So everyone is trying. Yeah, which one of the following forms the backbone of retail banking? So the answer of income, I want income. Income means answer is B always. Liability is not the income. Liability is the, I have to give the interest, and income means money should come in. Money will come in from asset, loans. Okay, so third answer is B, not A. Remember this. Treasury is a part of corporate, so treasury won't come under this. Okay, so answer is only B, asset products. Okay. Next one. Under which category the sale of insurance product falls? So insurance product is what? Retail banking, retail liability, retail asset, third party, or none of the above. So fourth answer is, it's already given, I think so. Fourth is, there's a confusion over here, forget it. So this is the answer. Fifth, third party products. This range over here is fee 5. Okay, 5. Yeah. So under which category the insurance product falls? It is under C, third party products. Okay, TPP. Now remember, what is TPP? What is third party products? Third party products means selling someone else's products. Is insurance the category, the product of the bank? No. We act as the agents over there. We get commission. Like we have all LIC agents, insurance company agents, same we are acting as agents. Now under third party, what all other things do we have? Under third party, what other things do we have? We have number 1, insurance. Number 2, we have, one is insurance. Second, what do we have? Can anyone tell me? Under third party products, one is insurance. Second, what do we have? Second, correct Harish, very good. HNI, super HNI, all these will come. Yes. So third party products means we'll be having all, parabanking activities. Correct, means basically it deals in mutual funds, insurance, then gold coins. Gold coins are also sold by the banks. Yeah. Chalo, next one. Out of the following, which is the definition of profitability? Now this is the most important question, I'll tell you. This is the most, because the profitability and profit is a very important part. Profitability is a measure of organization's profit relative to its expenses. It compares how much profit a company makes compared with its overall revenue and costs. Profitability is a measurement of efficiency and ultimately its success or failure. So what is profitability? Profitability means basically whether that company is successfully, efficiently working or not. It is generally what happens. Credit cards also. Credit cards depend on whether the bank is having it or it's separate. But also credit card is included in third party. Some banks included it in third party. The banks which do not have their own credit card, they will include this as a third party product and get the commission. Even this DP accounts, Demat accounts, some banks are not having Demat, so they sell the Demat of someone else. Chalo. So now this one. Out of the following, which is the definition of profitability? Profitability is a measure of an organization's profit relative to its expenses. Then second one, it compares how much profit a company makes compared with the overall revenue and cost. And profitability is a measure of efficiency. So what is the answer? First answer is correct, D. Yeah. Profitability is not an absolute number. Very good, Harish, very good. Profitability is not an absolute number. Profit is an absolute. Here we are having this third question over there. We'll see that. So profitability is not an absolute number. Remember this. Out of the following, which one is not a measure of profit? So gross profit, netted profit, operating profit, and net profit. So 2 answer is what? Which one is not the measure of this profit? 2. What I want the answer for 2 now. 2. I want the answer for 2. Out of the following, which one is not the measure for profit? Gross, netted, yeah, it's reverse thing, okay? CB, BC will make it, chalo, B and C, okay? C. So the answer is B, okay? I'll just give you. Netted profit is the answer. Let it be BC. Let it be BC, okay? The numbers were reversed, okay? So the answer is netted profit. There is nothing called as netted profit, okay? There is only gross profit, operating profit and net profit. So you don't have netted profit in any of the accounts, okay? Now we'll come to that point which Harish had pointed out. What was that point? Profit and profitability, difference between them. Which of the following statement is incorrect? We want incorrect, huh? Profit is an absolute amount, whereas profitability is a relative one. Now this is very important one. Profit is an absolute number. What does it mean? It means that I am having the profit of, let's say, 8 crores. So I can measure 8 crores. And profitability is a relative term. Relative term means whether I am having the profit of 8 crores, what are my expenses, what is the volume of my company, what all other peers are doing, means other companies are doing in my segment. So that's why profitability is a relative term, okay? So A is correct, but what do we want? We want incorrect. So A is not the answer. Profit is an absolute amount. Profitability is an absolute amount, whereas profit is a relative one. Now this is a gadbad, isn't it? Profit. What is the answer of third? Yes, third answer is B, because profitability is not an absolute amount. Profitability is a relative term. Always remember. And profit, A is correct and B is wrong. So we want wrong. So B is the answer. Now don't look ahead. Once you know that the answer is done. In exam also, once you see the answer is done in the B option or A option, don't go for other options. Don't waste your time. Otherwise what happens? Our mind works like this. Our mind is very clever, or it's very cunning. If you see answer A is correct and then you read option B, C, D also, then your mind will say no, C is also correct, D is also correct. Don't do that, okay? Generally I'll tell you how to, I'll also give you the tips. How do you solve the paper of any exam? Not only RBWM. Whenever, number one, whenever you feel any answer is correct in one of the options, okay, directly take it and move ahead. Number two, if you feel some question is difficult and you can't solve it, very difficult, so what you do? You leave that question, skip that question immediately and move on to the next one. Why do we move on? Because here, once as the time passes, once are you confident of by solving other questions, then what happens? You get that answer also. Our mind is like that, okay? So if you are not able to solve any question, immediately skip it, okay? And very importantly, always try to solve the questions which are of higher marks first, higher marks, okay? Always try to solve these questions which are of higher marks, okay? Means if you are having a case study of 5 marks, first solve that case study. If you are having some 2 marks question, first solve that, and half mark and 1 mark come later. Chalo, fourth one, increased staff productivity is one of the important tools in increased branch profitability. Out of them, which one is not true? Reducing process cost, clearly, yeah, correct. Everyone has answered this. Already you have answered this. Fourth is D. Technology alone is sufficient to increase the staff productivity. It's not possible. Staff productivity cannot be increased by technology alone. Motivation is important. Okay, motivation, reducing process costs, clearly defining the objectives. This is all. These 3 things are important. Technology alone cannot do anything. Okay. Next, customer requirements. The customer segment whose income is between 10 lakhs to 50 lakhs is referred to as mass affluent, super affluent, HNW and mass market. So answer is what? This one, customer requirement. Now the customer segment whose income is between 10 to 50 lakhs is known as what? 10 to 15 now. The customer segment whose income level is between 10 lakh to 50 lakhs is known as what? Correct. Very good. Correct. Very good. A.